Good morning, all of you. Welcome to the third part of message driven being using NetBeans. So, in the first part, we created the connection factory and destination resource. In the second part, we created our message driven bean in the AGB module. Now, in our third part, we'll create the WAR files. That is, first we'll create the index.html. As I'm going to keep it very simple, I'll just change some content like message driven project. I'll create a form which will ask the user about the text that you want to send to queue. So I will write input type is equal to text, name is equal to message. Let's just give a break. Then input type is equal to submit, value is equal to the text that you want to print on the button. Okay. Now, on the click of this submit button, my index.html should call the servlet, which will in turn call my EJB. I'll add the name of the servlet as I'll create the servlet. Method is equal to get or post depending upon the security you want. Okay, so let's just leave this now and go to the source package, right click it, new and servlet. So JMS you can give any name, package, next. We will not click on web.xml as we are going to use annotations. Then we will click on finish. Now, what was the URL pattern? This is the URL pattern. You can just copy and paste in the action part of your index.html. Okay, now over here, the first thing is I have to retrieve the text that is sent, that is typed by the user. So for that I will write request dot get parameter, and in this the name of the parameter is MSG. As you can see in index.html, this name is MSG. So over here through MSG I have retrieved and saved in the variable that is known as MSG. Now after body I'm going to create a function send, and then I will pass this text to that function. What would that function do? This function would insert this message, the content of this variable message, to the queue. And after doing that, I want to print that my code is inserted into the queue. So message is inserted into queue. Now let's first create this function. Okay, so we will write private void name of the function. It has one parameter. Okay, now first thing is we need to give the resources to this servlet. So that can be done by using the annotation @resource. In this mapped name is equal to, first we are going to give the name of our connection factory. So you can go to your console and see, click on your connection factories, and the connection factory that you created is visible. You can just copy the name from here and paste it inside the double quotes without any space. Then will create an object of it. Let's add the annotation resource, then connection. It has to be connection. We'll import. Similarly, we will do for the destination also. Resource mapped name, it is equal to, we will copy from the destination resources. Okay, now we'll create an object. As our destination resource is queue, so we will use the private queue. Let's import the queue. Make sure you import javax.jms.queue, not util.queue. Okay. Now let's go to our main part to send the data to my queue. So that would be covered in our next part. Thank you.